Hey, was that the dinner bell I just heard? Welcome to my table. We're going to start with the Sky Mirror and go through the first week in August 2014 for you. And then I have some other interesting things to share, some stuff for you to taste. Let's get after it. I've drawn up a chart here for you. This is the pattern of planets in the sky that mirror the things going on here on Earth in our lives. The sun's in a Leo, fixed fire. Everybody's got a lot of endurance, a lot of pride. The sun is going to trine Uranus here, 120 degree angle to common sense and science towards the end of your next week. You should get increasing levels of secular wisdom, let's call it. Look at Jupiter. Jupiter's in there. You've already had a whole week of Jupiter knowledge. The sun went by Jupiter. The thing was, as the sun conjuncted Jupiter and a lot of earthly wisdom and wise men came out, it squared Mars. And the square, the 90 degree square, you tend to feel the squares. The trines just happen. They're just loose. Just turn around, there it is. There's no energy on a trine. A square is all energy, though. Obstacles, difficulties. I'm sure that last week you noticed that your temper was not always in the control you wanted, huh? Well, let's look at this thing day by day. We're going to run the moon around the edge of this pattern, and as it makes angles to the various planetary bodies, the actors on the stage, look, there's Mars, there's Ku. As the moon makes angles, squares and trines, your world is either very energetic with obstacles or very easy with enlightenments and trines. Now, if you're watching this on the Thursday show, the moon's still in Libra, and you're starting to feel increasing levels of, now I got a plan. Because here about 10 o'clock Thursday night, there is a nice sextile to the sun. The problem is that Friday morning, here's the square to Pluto, happens early, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Eek, a bug! Little panicky feeling. I don't have control. I don't have power. The day gets increasingly difficult until you get to the afternoon when the moon opposes Uranus. And the hell with science. We don't need any of that environmental stuff, no. And there's a square to Venus. We're out of our comfort zone. We feel alone. There's no sweets. There's no goodies. How did I get in this situation? And here it is on Friday's day, huh? Friday is Venus's day. Vendredi, Venus in French. Anyway, you're on the Venus day, but there's a Uranus and a Venus squares and oppositions. So you could be interrupted in the search for pleasures and love and sex here. Give it up. The less you try, the less trouble you'll be into. Here late at night, this is real early. It's really 2 a.m. in the morning. The moon goes by the north node, and we're all taking care of each other a little bit. That's kind of nice. But the moon's still in Libra all the way through Saturday till you get to dinner time. The early afternoon, it goes into Scorpio. There's the fixed water. But as long as you're in Libra, you're going to feel that alienation, the lack of power and control. It's the same old thing, huh? Here it's hitting your Fridays. So Saturday's not comfortable. As you go into Saturday night, the second, you're getting into the Mars zone. And here late at night, here's a conjunction to Mars, 9, 10 o'clock or so. There is a square to Jupiter. We're overdoing it. Can't shut up. Talking too much. Then comes the anger. Then comes the arguments. Mercury. Got a square to Mercury, too. Jupiter's in there. No, that's Neptune, isn't it? The higher heart tries to come out. The priest, artist, doctor says, go to higher feeling. Maybe you'll get some results. But I think you're going to be angry most of Saturday night. This is an accident time. This is no time to feed the bad wolf in you. You want to get work done. Good idea. Watch the hots and sharps, though, because it's an injury fighting time again. and might lighten up a little bit when you get to the sextile to Pluto Sunday afternoon, August 3rd. The moon in Scorpio tends to give us a little more power, but when you hit that Mars zone, it's in fixed signs, folks. It's going from 3 to 9 degrees Scorpio, and it's in square to Jupiter. It's being overdone. Too much of it. Jupiter's going from 4 to 6 Leo. Mars is going from 3 to 9 Scorpio. So all week, you got a Mars squaring Jupiter. And we're overdoing it. It'd be nice if we could overdo the sports, overdo the fixed stuff, repair stuff, maintain stuff, protect things. That's Mars's job. But when he doesn't know how to protect, bang, what you got is violence and fighting. The Israelis and the Gaza Strip. Jeez. Anyway, I might settle down here a little bit in the middle of Sunday with the sextile to Pluto. I hope so. We shall see. I wouldn't count on it exactly, because here's Saturn, and the moon's going to hit Saturn here after dinner Sunday night, August 3rd, and Saturn, he never makes anybody very happy. Maybe the best you could do is we're on budget and we got time for everything, and the guys in the suits are making laws. That's great, but when it hits Saturn, there's a seesaw, 150-degree angle to Uranus, and Saturn's going to make a law and get rid of all the Uranus stuff, all the non-traditional. Let's go back 30, 40, 50 years. Well, maybe not. Anyway, this is still a difficult time. It doesn't settle out until Monday morning, August 4th. About breakfast time, there is a nice trine to Venus. There could be a little love and sweets there, and you could start your work day, feeling a little more loving after a rather horrendous Saturday, Sunday. And Friday wasn't so hot either, huh? Wow. Well, anyway, stay in bed late Sunday and wake up early. Enjoy yourself. Be loving. Could be similar on Tuesday. The moon goes into Sagittarius, a mutable fire sign here, and that starts like 10 o'clock Monday night or so. When the moon shifts sign, all the vibes shift, and suddenly there's more wisdom around. Yeah, there's a trine to Jupiter. Maybe we should listen to others here and see what happens. But no sooner you get a little bit of wisdom, in the middle of Tuesday, then, what's this, 4 hours later, there's a square to Neptune, and we're confused, and we lost it all, and we don't know what we're doing, and there's a little seesaw to Pluto, and we don't have any power over this, and whoosh, it doesn't get better till late Tuesday night. You get a trine to the Sun and to Mercury, and a trine to Uranus. The scientific secular moves in. There's flashes of brilliance and wisdom. Maybe we should be looking out for our fellow man. Not only our fellow man on the earth now, but what about the next 40 generations? Yes, think about that, They're your kids and grandkids and great-great-grandkids. And so you're not just fighting these wars against this old stuff for the good of the people around you, but for others downstream in time. You could have that feeling Wednesday morning. Could be pretty nice. Hope you hold on to it all day Wednesday. On Thursday, the moon moves into Capricorn. It's a cardinal earth sign. We got to be practical about this. We got to manage our money. We have to manage our time. And it starts off Thursday afternoon with a nice sextile to Mars. Let's get out and get things done. There's inspiration too. There's a sextile to Neptune. Inspired action and activity, and let's fix it. Let's not fight with it. Fix it. Ask yourself what you're protecting. Angels will come and tell you, and you can get the work done. Look out, though, as you go late into Thursday night. Here's the Pluto transit. Pluto, whoa, eek a bug, panicky, gunny, guns, burning things, trash, power and control, zombies. All your nightmarish Scorpio kinds of stuff is here for you Thursday night. The less you pollute your brain with some of this television, you know. We got zombies, we can just cut off their heads and kill, 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 kill in all kind of bizarre ways. What's going on in our country? What are we feeding our brains with? I use my remote control and I see guns, bang, I'm on another station, I'm on someplace else. And if I see zombies being slaughtered, same way, I don't want my brain recording that stuff. Your brain records it all. Don't panic. It's just a little bug. But you're going to feel alone. Yeah, after the panic period with the conjunction to Pluto, Friday morning, here's the square to Uranus. Now this panicky thing and then this feeling of isolation pretty much is a regular pattern. What's happening to you with the panic Thursday night and who's bombing who? And then the feeling of nothing I can do about it. Turn off the TV Friday morning. The Pluto first and then Uranus is similar to what happened back here on Thursday night. Actually, Friday morning was the panic, and then the isolation was Friday afternoon. And we got the same feeling. We got the panic here late Thursday night, and then early Friday morning, the isolation. So this little period's no fun, but you're getting kind of used to it, huh? Yeah, strange things can happen here. And gee, Thursday, we really got a good plan. We were going to go fix everything, and we got started at it, and then, you know, the centipede crawled out from underneath the tool shed, and look out! Saturn does try to fix things Friday morning. The square is to Uranus. Twist the connections, the cables, flick the switches, the power went out. You know, but here's Saturn. Oh yeah, we can do it the old-fashioned way. Saturn's still empowered here. So the hell with Uranus. Let's all go for Saturn on Friday the 8th. It won't do you much good anyway, because here Friday night is the opposition to Venus. On Venus's day, Vendredi, Friday. I wonder what it is in Spanish. Venus, it must be something that have to do with Venus. Anyway, nobody's happy here with the sweets, with the sex, with the young girls. The divas are eating it. They're having trouble. We're all having trouble. Oh, if we could only just enjoy ourselves. Can't get no satisfaction. Friday night, the 8th of August. Yeah. On Saturday, you get up in the morning, the moon's in Aquarius, has a very different feel to it. It's electric. Its energy is all mental. And here on Saturday the 9th, we're overdoing it. There's an opposition to Jupiter. And then we're all angry and impatient and we're not protecting. We're going to fight. There's an opposition to Mars, Saturday the 9th. And finally, early Sunday morning, we have a sextile to Uranus. Secular triumphs. Common sense clicks in. Science. You can think this out. Yes. But wait a minute. Here's a square to Saturn. No, you can't. There's rules, there's regulations. It's law. We are a nation of laws, they keep saying, these Saturn characters. No, we're not. We're a nation of common sense and brotherhood, my friends. Yeah. Now, there's a full moon here at 18 Aquarius. It's going to happen Sunday morning, August 10th. And this lunation trines and sextiles Uranus. You've just had a whole month of listening to old Saturn here, and he's getting his way. Oh yeah, tradition. Put on your coat and tie and do things in the old-fashioned way. And now we're going to have a month of listening to real thought, to common sense, you know, common sense, not a law that somebody in a coat and tie made. So we got a month of it. Make the best of it, folks. It starts Sunday morning. And you should see some stuff on TV and in the media especially that might wake you up a little bit. Goes all the way through Sunday with the moon in Aquarius. I got a month of this. I got to get ready for that. I got some plots and plans going that I'm going to start here on Sunday the 10th. You'll see.